Morning, guys. Who's playing today? These are my last couple cars. Someone came to pay a visit. It is the TRAXXAS Rustler 4x4. We gonna run them today, guys. Look at that. Woo! Don't you love when you could just grab a couple cars and be like, what am I gonna run today? And just kind of get them running. We got some rainy floors today, so it's about to pour on me. I can feel it sprinkling down on my face. Now remember this thing does parachute, so you got to be careful when you're running it, especially on these floors like this. It does have a little parachuting effect that you could get when you're running it. Doesn't seem to be doing it now because obviously I'm not full throttling. Looks like my trim's off a little bit. Seems to be working pretty good. Woo! See, when I run it too fast, it kind of parachutes, and then the front fenders kind of wiggle. Back on the back to them old pass-bys. You know how Tom Track does it. Woo! It ain't flipping because it ain't parachuting yet. Dang. Air's a little thinner, a little heavier, I mean, with the humidity. You see it catch a little air when it goes off that little lip right there in the asphalt. So this does about the same 60 miles per hour as my TRAXXAS Rustler. They both do about 60 miles per hour, guys. Because my TRAXXAS Rustler normally at the box only about 45 to 50. But this at the box is 60 miles per hour. My TRAXXAS Rustler basically is geared up. So it should do 60 miles per hour just like this guy right here. Does seem pretty quick though for what it is. And it's pretty controllable, you know, it doesn't just go too crazy even on this wet asphalt, which is surprising. I love running it like that because I feel free, you know, I feel free. Like the car's, nothing's holding me back. I don't have to worry about any rocks. I could just let that throttle go and it feels good. Right now I'm about 3/4 throttling it because I don't want a parachute effect. See, when I do hit it, you see how it comes up, the front end comes up, and it kind of causes the wind to hit those front bumper panels a little bit. See that? When I hit it full throttle too much. But this car is looking clean, man. You know how I do. Keep them clean, baby. Woo! Damn. Loving it. This thing goes pretty straight, though, for what it is. Woo! Gotta love how it goes so straight. I'm surprised it hasn't flipped yet. I pretty much full throttled it. One of those I did. But I kind of let it go because I can see the front end coming up, see? Like that. And then once the front end comes up, I'm afraid it's gonna like flip over. And I don't want to like flip it over right now and scrape up that body too much. But it is going pretty quick. This transmitter is pretty good range too for what it is, you know? Especially if you just like doing pass-bys because it's so fast. I mean, 60 miles per hour out of the box, no upgrading, gearing needed, and you have a 60 mile per hour rally car, or short course truck, I should say, which is pretty much like a rally car. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that team associated drag car? That thing looks interesting, but I don't get it, because I mean, a drag car is fast and all, but you could just get something like this. But I mean, it looks cool. It's got those big fat wheels in the back, orange body. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah. Woo, man. Haven't lost control yet. So far, so good, guys. Rain's coming down on me now. I can feel it a little bit. Turns pretty good for what it is, too. Wow. So this, it does feel 60 miles per hour for what it is, man. Wow. That's pretty fast. Especially when it feels interesting when, you know, when it rains and the floor's slippery. It's kind of cool because you could like, it's kind of fun to drive because it's a challenge. Because when you're turning and you're trying to U-turn, you could really lose control if you're not careful. That's the crazy thing. And you could crash into one of these sidewalls right here and just really wreck your car. But that's why you gotta, that's the challenge, you know, there's always that fear. I flipped it and crashed it like crazy before, and it's like, damn, I broke a arm or I scratched on my body or something. But it's like, that's the exhilaration I get when you're in a small narrow path like this, to test yourself and see if you could actually drive it straight. And with the Rustler and the TSM, I almost feel like it makes it drive a little less straight because it kind of wiggles the front wheels. And like I showed you guys, with a big monster truck like the X-Max, whoa, you see that? The X-Max and like the E-Revo, it's one thing, it's kind of cool, but actually with this, it should be stable as heck, you know? So I think if I just turned the TSM off, I'd be fine. But it is what it is right now. I'm just doing speed pass-bys anyways, so I could probably leave it because I don't really care, because I just want to run it. And I could, whoa, shit. See, that's what would happen with it. Now, between this and the SC10E, you know, different platforms, you can't really compare it. But damn, I love the Rustler, man. I love the Rustler 4x4. I think I have tons of fun with it. It's not the toughest thing, but I mean, TRAXXAS makes so many upgrades anyways. It's gonna be fun for you guys. So will I recommend this? Oh, hell yeah. I know a lot of guys, they got it, they didn't like it, they returned it. There's certain problems with it. But I don't know, I haven't found anything, you know, for a light basher like me. I mean, take it in the mud, bring it on the wet street, and just kind of run it, and you're good. I mean, the handling is excellent. And for speed pass-bys, it does come with a wheelie bar, you see, so it does hit, so it doesn't let me flip over. You saw 2 times already. So, I mean, damn, this feels cool, man. Between this and the SC10E, oh, I don't know, I think you gotta have them both. You gotta have a short course and you have to have a truggy. I guess this is labeled as a like truggy class, 10 scale. So you notice how this descends, this little area I'm running right here. So if I go down right there or come up, it will wheelie easier. Oh my gosh, I'm making up my own words now. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a great day and you guys are staying safe, isolating yourselves in some parking lots and just playing with your cars. The only oh, she said, you see that? The only friends I have right now are my RC cars, man. Right now, me and my buddies are playing like online games. You know, if y'all got a Nintendo Switch and you want to race with me, give me your friend code. I could friend code you. We could do some races. I'll be doing that, you know, as boredom when I get time. My kids are asleep. But right now, I just tried that yesterday. So, but damn, this Rustler feels good on the asphalt, man. I'm gonna run it past by a little bit more. When it's so fat, whoa, you see that? That's cool. Did a full 360 right there, dude. Woo, damn. Just easing into it, man. Sometimes it's so fast, it's like I can't even enjoy the car, it's so fast. So like I have to slow it down, you know what I mean? Woo! Right between my legs. I didn't do that intentionally. LVC, guys, but damn, I did get enough fun with this so far. So that's that. Let's run some of these other ones for y'all, just because I have the battery in it. This thing's running 4S right now, guys, and it's kind of all over the place. So when I was running in the mud, I don't know, I got some water in the tires or something. So shaky, but I mean 4S is still fun, you know. As you can see, the speed difference between a 60-mile-per-hour cars and you know, this thing. With 4S, I'd say this does maybe like 35 to 40 miles per hour or something like that. Whereas like if you had 6S, this thing does about 50, I'd say, 49, 48. Oh man, batteries are running kind of low. But I do love running this Kaiju, man. It's fun. It's fun on the street too. With the asphalt being wet like that, it will not wheelie that good, as you can see. Oh, it still will, even on 4S, pretty good. Just checking the handling, and I like watching the tires kind of grab that asphalt, even when it's wet like that. It's pretty sick. You know what I mean? Just tap the brakes a little bit, and you have like full control of this thing. Just a tad. You know, tap the brakes a little bit, so you can make a quick turn like that. Tap the brakes a little bit, see, quick turn. You get it drifting basically. So you could do some like full circles like that. I love doing those figure eights on the wet floor. I don't know why, it's just fun, you know? Who needs a drift car when you got a nice little kaiju? Whoa! Yeah, baby. You know what I mean? I was going a little too much into this. Now this is a monster truck. With any monster truck, you can, in fact, traction roll, you know what I mean? If you hit it hard, especially with something with this much power, you know what I mean? But that's just how it is. So just to let you guys know that any monster truck, you will get a little traction roll on it if you wanted to, if you hit it hard. So for 4S, you know, 35, 40 miles per hour, it's still fun for what it is. You can hear the squeaks because I got a little rust going because I hit it in the mud and the water too much. Sounds like my BE6S, you know? All right. My MT10E or 80, MT80. Now 4S, which one's faster? This or the Kaiju on 4S? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let me feel it real quick. Woo! This thing sounds like a bag of change just running around, dude. See, with 500K, this thing like wheelies pretty good still. So you know, I originally had the spool. It used to be very torquey, but it still is. Even with the 500K, it's the right amount of torquey. Where like you can still wheelie if you want really easy with it with 4S. See, you still, those things are almost pancakes, but there's a little bit of locking in there, a little bit of tightness, a little bit of viscosity, you know, in the center diff. What is, and you can see the LEDs are a little different. It's got those side wall yellow ones on the side a little bit close to the wall. But you know, I always like this MT80. I still think it drives pretty good. You can still do figure eights just like the Kaiju, see? I mean, it's the tires. So these tires don't drift as good as the Kaiju ones because the compound's a little softer. But you can still kind of do the figure eights, you know what I mean? You just gotta lay. Oh, yeah, it's a little more grippy. It's harder to do the figure eights like my Kaiju. But it's still a fun truck, man. See, I can do a full-on wheelie all the way down just like that. So, let me come back here. It's loud, man. Oh shoot, fun truck, man, for what it is. Yeah, damn, 4S, okay, 4S, because when I originally only had 4S on it anyways. Right now I don't have, my 3S batteries went dead, my Venom ones. I'm not a big fan of Venom batteries because I think they kind of die off easy, you know, for the price. I don't think they're that good. There's plenty of other batteries that are cheaper, that are better, or just as good.
so I wouldn't go with that. So right now I only got like 2S batteries going. So, and the 3Ss I do have, they die off real quick. That's why the SC10E and the Rustler, I didn't have that much power, that much runtime for you guys today. But it's still good, man. Damn, pizza cutters. I'm probably gonna put some road crushers on here. Then I'll come out here on the slick and see how good it is. I'm sure the grip and the control will be better with these beasts. Or I could try some of those Street Fighters. Street Fighter 2. There's these wheels. They're called Street Fighters, and I think they're like for road, and they look pretty good. So I'll probably use those for this and see how it goes and stuff. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna stay out here, run these cars a little more on the street, do some figure eights and some drifting. I do love running these things on like wet asphalt. I don't know why. It's just so fun. Sit out here with like 10 cars. I'm just kidding. 4 cars. So anyways, guys, there it is. Thanks for watching. The video is over. Have a great weekend, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next episode. All right, I love you all. Boom.